Grand Rising, my Grand Risers. Grand Rising, my Grand Risers. All right, y'all, get outside. Get y'all some sun. It's a little cold out, so get outside, get y'all some cold. It might be raining where you at. Get outside and get you some rain. If it's snowing, get outside and get you some snow. Just get outside. Don't be sitting in the house waiting on that narcissistic car, y'all, that they supposed to be blocked. Now, today I'm going to talk to y'all about empathy. Now, empathy, it's such a great thing to have love in your heart. And when you care, it's such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing. But here on this spiritual training ground, nah, not so much. Not so much. See, the people here like to use your empathy and take your kindness for a weakness and like to use that against you. So people would know that you a nice person, you a giving person. And instead of people respecting that and saying, you know what, that's a great damn person. Instead of people doing that, people say, you know what, I'm about to abuse them. And that's the way it is here on spiritual training. So it's always good to have empathy. But the thing about it is you have to pick and choose who you showing your empathy to. Like, people have to be worthy of your empathy and worthy of your love, worthy of your compassion. See, those is all great things to have. But here on spiritual training, here on this spiritual training ground, people use that empathy against you. And the more nice of a person you is, the more they go try to abuse you. So you got to lose that mentality of trying to save the world and try to help everybody, because that's where you're going to end up getting yourself into big trouble and getting yourself associated with people you shouldn't be associated with, because you will look at any situation like, okay, you going into it kind-hearted, you going into it genuine, you going into it honest, and you going into it with love. And people on the other end of that spectrum, they gonna be going into it to abuse you, to manipulate you, to gaslight you. So they really using your empathy against you. They tell you their little sad story because they know you gonna feel bad for them. They know you compassionate. And that's the whole thing. You can't let people use a gift. That's a gift. When you got empathy and you got love, that's from God. You can't let people weaponize that and use that as a weapon against you and take the love that you got and turn it around and flip it on you and use that to abuse you, because that's exactly what they will do. That's exactly what they will do. The more loving of a person you is, the more people go take it as, okay, they weak, they naive, they don't know no better. But that don't be the case. The case just be, you kind-hearted, man. And people don't understand that. You kind-hearted, you genuine, and at the end of the day, you just want to show everybody love. But you can't show everybody love here, because that's going to get you in a whole lot of trouble, man. How you doing? And that love that you got in your heart, that's why people gonna be able to manipulate you and guilt you, because you be feeling sorry for people. You feel bad for people. Growing up, if you was a scapegoat, you know, you had it rough, you've been abused, you went through a lot in your life. So you just want to see everybody win. You want to try to put a smile on everybody's face, and you will sacrifice the way you feel just to make everybody else happy. And that's the whole problem, man. Now, at the same time, it ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a loving, caring person, but it is something wrong with it when you being that type of way to people that's trying to take advantage of the fact that you that type of way. So you got to give that love out, and you got to give that compassion, and you got to give all of those great gifts from God. You got to give all of that to people that's worthy of those things, and they have to prove themselves to be worthy of them things, because that's just not for everybody, and that's not to be taken for granted. So Don't lose your empathy. Always, always be coming from a loving place. But just watch the people that you dealing with, and watch the people that you pouring into, and the people that you giving your energy to and you giving your empathy to. And don't let them use that against you and use that as a weapon to abuse you, because they will. They will. And the thing about the narcissist, man, it don't matter what you do for them, it ain't gonna never be enough, man. So you gonna keep pouring into them, it ain't gonna never be enough. So you keep that love and you pour that love into people who worthy of that love, but they must first prove themselves to be worthy of that love, man. Because it's bad when you stick your neck out and you're doing the most and you just want the best for everybody, and at the end of the day people using that against you, trying to weaponize that and use that to abuse you and to take advantage of you. And then the narcissists, they come with their sad stories, and you know, we relate to sad stories because a lot of our lives been a whole damn sad story up until this point, because of the things that we had to go through. The childhood, the toxic dysfunctional parents, just the whole toxic dysfunctional dynamic, man. So it's just learning how to deal with people, man, and how to maneuver out here in this spiritual training ground, and not bending over backwards for people who wouldn't even bend over, period, for you. You bending over backwards. Shit, that's why your damn back hurt now. You bending over backwards for people who won't even bend over frontwards to pick something up if you dropped it. People who wouldn't even hold the door for your ass. People have no love for you. And that's just what it's gotta be, man. If it ain't no love, then it ain't none. And if it is, then say something. I forgot who rapped that song, but that's a fire bar. If it ain't no love, then it ain't none. And you can't make it be. You know, because people will act like it's love as long as it's benefiting them. But the minute you see it ain't, then you go see a lot of these people as your enemies, man, and them ain't the people you want to be giving your time and your energy and your empathy to. Then the people that you want to be blocking and going no contact, because it's just like that. People here, and that's why they say like good people finish last. And yeah, up until this point, yeah, we gonna finish first ultimately. We just not in that season yet, but last will be first, and first will be last. But you know, good people just get treated like that, man. Good people get treated like that. And the problem is, people don't know how to separate kindness. People can't separate they self from other people. Like, people don't understand when they see, and they don't even say people, narcissists. They don't understand when they see somebody genuine, when they see somebody care-hearted, they see somebody loving, because they automatically assume that everybody is just like them. So they don't understand when they see somebody with empathy and they think you faking. So they want to take advantage of you, man. But you're not faking. You're a real, genuine, pure person, and you need to be surrounding yourself with other pure, genuine people that's not going to try to use your kindness for a weakness. Or, you know, because people know that you're somebody that they could count on. They can always call you when they need some. People know that's in your characteristics, that's in your DNA. But the thing is, who can you count on? You know, can you count on them people when you need them people? Because the same people you stick your neck out for, the same people you go to war for, need to be the same people sticking their neck out and going to war with you. And that just all goes back to the self-love and things of that nature. But I'm not telling nobody to not have empathy, because empathy is such a beautiful thing, man. Having love in your heart is such a beautiful thing, man. Want to see people win, such a beautiful thing. Want to help your neighbor, man. When you see somebody that need help, you want to help them, and not for no type of clout, not for no type of validation. You want to help them from your heart, because that's who you is as a person. You don't never want to lose that, but you don't never want to let that be a detriment to you, and let that be something that people can use against you, because your love that you got for people, the love that you got for God, the love that you got for yourself is pure, it's genuine, and it needs to be respected, and it needs to be honored, man. And if people can't do that, if people can't honor and respect your empathy, hey, they don't need to be around you, man. They don't need to be around you because everybody in this spiritual training ground, as you can see, everybody ain't got empathy. Some people don't give a damn about how they treat people, what they do, what they say, how they make people feel. Some people here don't give a damn, man. And with these narcissists, the nicer you is to them, the more they gonna want to take advantage of you, the more they gonna want to abuse you. And this is not that. You was not created, and God didn't create you to be abused because you love it. God didn't create you for that. God created you to spread your love, but God also gave us the gifts of discernment and intuition.
What's to do nicer?
How you doing? Pacers? Yes. God gave us our gifts. He gave us discernment. So you know, like just because I'm a loving person, just because I got empathy in my heart, that don't mean that I'm finna be out here people pleasing. That don't mean that I'm finna be bending over backwards for people who won't bend for me. And that's just what it is, man. You got to keep stuff in its proper perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about the equal reciprocity. And it ain't about you being cold-hearted because, you know, people gonna try to make it seem like that. People try to make it seem like you changed and you cold-hearted. You're not cold-hearted. You just drew the line. You just drew the line, man, and you no longer showing love to people who not showing you the proper love back. Because everything, man, everything go both ways, man. Everything go both ways. So it's all good to have empathy. It's all good to want to help people. But you got to help yourself first, man. You got to do the things for yourself first. And then you got to know the people that you got to leave alone and lead them to help themselves, man. Because the thing is, a lot of people here, you'll be trying to help them and they'll be trying to destroy you, and they don't even want your help. So you wasting your time, you know what I'm saying? And that's why you just got to lead people to their own understanding, man. And that's the best advice I could give anybody. Sometimes you got to lead people to their own understanding, because something as great as love, you should be able to walk around and you should be able to spread love to everybody. You know, but that's in a perfect world. That's in a perfect world. And unfortunately, this ain't a perfect world. There's spiritual training where you got damn narcissists, there's really demons. You got family members that's really against you. You got people that's plotting on you. You got people that hate you for the fact that you got the light in you, and they got a whole bunch of darkness in you. So this ain't Alice in the Wonderland, man. In the spiritual warfare, so you got to move like that. So you got to understand that my empathy is my empathy. The love I got for people is the love I got for people. But people will not be able to use that against me and use what I got and my gifts against me. No, it don't work like that, because at the end of the day, we still warriors, man. We still warriors. So, and we still standing on spiritual business out here. We standing on spiritual business, and we still warriors, and we not letting people come along, take advantage of us. We not letting people take advantage of our kindness. And because the thing about chosen ones, things about star seeds, light workers, it's nothing naive about us. There's nothing naive about us. It's not like people be coming along. Yeah, the narcissists, they pull the wool over your eyes and they able to do their tactics, because who really even think that people out here moving like that? Until you experience a narcissist, you would never in a million years believe that people is going through the stuff that narcissists is going through to steal energy, to be energy vampires, to do energy transfer, to do destiny swaps, the hoodoo voodoo, the witchcraft. Your average person don't even know that type of stuff is going on in this spiritual training. Hell, I didn't know, and I'm advanced, and I didn't know. But once you know, you can't unknow. Once you see it, you can't unsee what you saw. So it is what it is. And now you know all the elements that's going on here in spiritual training. You know that you got to heal. You got to do the shadow work. You got to break the generational curses. You got to face your dark side. You got to face your inner demons. You got to walk through the wilderness. You got to lose your ego. You got to come out the wilderness still holding your light intact. So it's a lot to go on here, man. And when you come out of all of that, you still got to have your empathy. You still got to have all of your gifts, but you got to have your discernment too, to let you know what's going to be tolerated and what's not going to be tolerated. That's why you use your discernment, and you don't lose your love. You use your discernment to see, okay, is the people that I'm pouring into, people that I'm giving my energy to, is they worthy of this? Is they treat me right? Am I getting abused? Am I getting gaslighted? Is they projecting? Is it equal reciprocity? See, you got to think about all of these things when you dealing with people, man. When you dealing with your family, when you dealing with friends, when you dealing with anybody, you got to take all of this stuff into consideration. When you pouring into people, what is they pouring back into you? What is they pouring back into you? And I know at the core, people are just good people, man. Chosen ones, light workers, starseeds, just good people, genuine good people, and just really want the best for everybody. That's why it hurt us so much when people try to take advantage, because you don't have to take advantage of us. It's like people here try to take advantage of, narcissists try to take advantage of people who you don't have to, because we gonna help you anyway. We came into it to help you. You know what I'm saying? We came into, so they just burn a whole bunch of bridges, and they burn the bridges of genuine people that really care. And there's not too many genuine people that really, truly, honestly care. There's not a lot. So the narcissism here in this spiritual training, they just burn their bridges, man. And you just got to let them and pick and choose, because you're going to be able to show that love. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be able, like, you go find the right people. God will put the right people in your life for you to express yourself and be able to show that type of love. And not only show that type of love, but now be able to get it back in return. Because a lot of chosen ones ain't received the type of love that you give out. And that's just what it is, man. They don't. Because we love from a genuine, authentic place. And it's nothing like, we ain't got no motives. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no motive. Love is the end all for us. And people here in spiritual training, it's like love comes later. You know what I'm saying? They love the manipulation. They love the gaslight. We just love the experience, and we love people. And that's been used against us, because people know that. People see us coming, you know what I'm saying? And they take your kindness for a weakness, and people think that, or assume, okay, because you like this, you naive, finna take advantage of you, finna run all over you, you loving and you caring, so you go always be there. No, this is not that, man. This is not that. And whoever told niggas that, they lied. This is far from that, man. This is far from that, because the only reason Narcissist was really able to do a lot of the things that they was able to do, because Chosen Ones was unaware. It's nothing naive about us. Nothing at all. Very most intelligent beings only walking this spiritual training ground. The most intelligent, but the most loving too. And you gotta find that balance. That's why it's good. You gotta have your dark side. Like, people think that you're supposed to lose your dark side. Nah, you gotta balance your light side and your dark side. So when my light side is out there and people trying to take advantage, that's when my dark side step in. Like, hold on, what's going on? What's going on? And then your dark side come in and regulate. But you operate from your light side, but you go always need your dark side too, because everything here on the spiritual training ground, it's about balance, man. It's about balance. See, your light and your dark, it work hand in hand. People think that it's a battle. It ain't a battle. It's only a battle when you ain't doing the shadow work and you let one side dominate the other side. Like, If your light side dominates, that's when you out there people pleasing and you're not setting boundaries. And if your dark side dominate, that's when you out there narcissist. So you got to find a balance of, let me balance my dark side with my light side, because both of them is working together. They're not working against each other. They working together. So I could have all the empathy in the world. I could be the most loving, compassionate person in the world. Come playing with me. Come playing with me. And then I got to tap into my dark side, and I got to show you what time it is. And I got to show you why you should not play with me and why you shouldn't take my kindness for a weakness. And then after I deal with you, and then I could go right back to my core self, which is the light side. But you need both, man. You need both. But don't lose your love. You keep your love for everybody. But you let people gonna have to prove to you that they worthy of it, though. But your love is for the whole world, though. Like, it ain't no limit to the love. Ain't no limit to the love you got. It ain't no limit to the love you got, man. Like, you got love for everybody. But it's everybody go be worthy of receiving it. And that's what it come down to. And if the people ain't worthy of receiving your love, then you can't give it to them. You can't give it to them, and you got to keep it moving, and you got to keep it pushing, because that's special, man. And that's a great quality, especially here in spiritual training. These niggas ain't got no damn empathy. Shit, about 60%, 65, 70% of the people walking around in this spiritual damn training ain't got a lack of empathy. Ain't got a lack of empathy. They could see somebody out in the street fighting for their damn life, and before a nigga go help them, they'll pull out their phone and record it and try to go viral. Like, this place ain't got empathy like that. So when you come across people that got real, genuine, pure empathy, you gonna be targeted, man. You gonna be targeted, because what you gotta understand, we powerful. It's more them than it is us, but we just shine too bright. We shine too bright, but we've been outnumbered. We very outnumbered. There's more people walking around without empathy than it is people walking around with empathy. And the ones that's walking around with it gonna be targeted by the ones that's walking around without it. So make sure you paying attention to what's going on, man. Make sure you ain't out here people pleasing. Make sure you ain't out here trying to save the whole world, trying to heal people, trying to fix people. That is not your job, man. Your job is to come here, do what you got to do your shadow work, man. Go within, break these generational curses, and elevate. That's your job. Your job is not to come here and save the world, man. And save the world, for real, because that's out of your control, and that's out of your hands. You can only save yourself, and you can only save the people that want to be saved. You can't help somebody that's out there drowning if they ass want to drown, and you going to go get them, and they out there piling further away, playing around and carrying on. Hey, you got to let them go into that deep end, man, for real. You got to let them go into that deep end, and you just make sure that you cool, make sure you safe. Make sure the people that really care about you cool. Make sure they safe. And that's how you rock out, man. You protect your love, your peace, and you protect your empathy. And don't let people weaponize that against you, because they will try. They'll use guilt trips. You don't want to let them abuse you. They'll guilt your ass into some abuse. So don't let people guilt trip you. Don't let people do none of that, man. When niggas come around you, you should be looking and seeing, okay, is they worthy of this empathy, or should they keep it pushing? Or should I keep it pushing, for real? So, hey, third eye in the sky, man, still I rise. Make sure you hit the Cash App. The link is in the description. The membership. Make sure you hit the super thanks. Hit the hype the video, and like and comment and subscribe, so this videos like this can get out in the algorithm, and more people could get this information, man, for real. Because a lot of people need this information, because niggas getting narked up right now and still trying to figure out what the hell going on. They got these niggas walking around right now in cognitive dissonance, and they don't know what the hell is going on. They've been placed in a narcissistic fog, and they can't get out, and they need that clarity, just like you needed that clarity, just like I needed that clarity. Because here in spiritual training ground, clarity is everything, man. Clarity could save your damn life. Just being able to understand the shit that's going on and processing it and putting a name to the shit. So make sure y'all comment, subscribe, and let's push these videos out and get them out, man. Let's get these videos out to the people, for real. Can't be selfish with the information. You get it? Y'all get the information and help y'all. It's nothing for you to hit that like button, man. It's nothing for you to hit that like button. It don't cost. It's free. Third eye in the sky. Still I rise. Still I rise. Still I rise. Still I ride. Hey, hey, still I ride. Hey, hey, still I ride. Hey, hey, still I ride. Hey, hey.